Prepare to attack.
All right, Thomas. I played a few matches of my placements. I've done 3, I think. And I'm not warmed up yet still, so I'm just gonna... I only have a day before I have to go to Albuquerque for a week, so I'll try and get this video out to you. This is recorded live. I'll try and do as much talking during the game as I can. Sometimes when I get focused, I just completely lose track. I'm like, oh crap, I've been silent for 5 minutes. So right now, let's see what our comp's like. We kind of have a dive going. I wish we wouldn't have a McCree with this comp, but that's just me. I'm gonna go up here and see what they got going up here. If I can get up here, you know. Look a little bit of his shields. He's gonna try to shots at me, you know. Genji's up here, wait for my Discord. Oh my god. How did he get up here? Oh, this guy was from last game. How did he get to where... Oh, okay. That's where he was. I was waiting for my Discord to go away before I poked their high ground. But their Doomfist. Okay, so I'm immediately right now looking at their comp. I could keep playing Genji. Or I could just switch to Pharah.
I require no fair. Form up. Get back.
They have nothing for Pharah. And just like that. Mercy's gonna go for the res. I'll try and boop her away. And just like this, we're gonna take this fight. Just because I made one switch. Maybe I can spawn camp their Zenyatta.
Meteor strike.
Experience tranquility.
We still need you.
I'm just playing kind of slow. I'm not trying to be too aggressive. I'm gonna try and boot their Genji away, match up his dash. I need to hide ASAP. You get in this room, maybe try and do some damage. That's actually a really good bomb. We should take this. Doomfist has gotta die. Try and boot her out. Doomfist is still behind. He just died. And just like that, one switch has just changed this fight. See, they still have a great comp for me to play against this Pharah. Maybe their Doomfist will switch? No, see, they're staying the same. Like, this is going to be a steamroll because they're not willing to switch. They're not willing to make the changes. Now, their comp can work, but, like, they're kind of ignoring me. And that's the issue. It's not about, like, oh, you know, I'm doing so good at Pharah. I haven't really done much. I've just put pressure on him. Because I know I've been playing with their Genji the last few rounds, and he's a good player. And that's a high quality ult. I got both their supports. I died. Doesn't matter. That fight's over with. We're gonna push this in easily. Unless their Doomfist gets a 5-man. Which Doomfist is capable of doing.
Heroes never die.
So, just like that, the point's over with. You gotta you gotta be willing to make changes. Like, I could have easily stayed playing Genji and maybe got my blade and got up, you know, and maybe got a few good kills, but if they had Zenyatta, he was just gonna trance my blade, so it wouldn't have mattered. I'm just kind of setting up for a flank. I'm gonna bully their Zen real quick. Maybe not. I'm gonna get out of there. That was a huge stun. Move her forward a little bit. Made her use Fortify. Take out the bongo at all costs. Yeah, you're not gonna do that to me, bud. Oh, I'm dead. That was a really good pull. They still don't have anything for me. So I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay fair.
I will not fail again.
Hopefully we'll get a shield now. I think that's what our Winston's doing. Yeah, you want to Ritza. That's a good switch. It's hard to take this corner without a shield. So I'm just gonna try and keep pressure on their shield. Hopefully our McCree's doing the same. Our Orisa will be doing the same. So they already don't have a shield. Whenever you're playing shields, and it really doesn't matter what shield, but especially Orisa. Reinhardt's is usually easier to break, but Orisa, you gotta keep constant pressure on the shield. Because she gets it up so quick. Like right now, she's already without shield and they're having to back up. They're already having to back up. Just keep shooting the shield. If you're playing McCree, just keep spamming that shield. They have no shield to work with right now. It's already gone, and she's dead. Their game's over with. McCree's got a high noon. He just saved his high noon for that.
Meteor strike.
You're not going anywhere.
We can go spawn camp their doorway with an ult.
Heroes never die.
And that is how you do it.
Tranquility.
You make the switches that are necessary. They were not willing to make the switch. Their Genji and Doomfist stayed. And their Doomfist and Genji are actually good players. I played with KGI the last 3 matches, and he's a good Genji. I played with the Doomfist last round. He was a good Doomfist. But it doesn't matter. If you're getting countered, you need to switch. You gotta be able to make changes whenever it's necessary. It's not that you're doing... It's not that you're bad at that character. It's just... it's not working. It's not working out. So I'm going to see what our second tank is. D.Va. We have a McCree. I can honestly play whatever I want. Since we have a hit scan and a D.Va, I could play anything I wanted. I could play Doomfist, I could play Hanzo, I could play Mei. But who do I want to play? Who do I want to play? I'm gonna play Torb.
Build 'em up.
Torb's always a great pick, but right here he's a really good pick. Because there's just...
Incoming in 30 seconds.
They've shown that they're gonna have Genji and Doomfist. So if the trend continues, they'll have Doomfist and Genji this round, and my Torb turret will just completely take them out of the game. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take them out of the match.
Great things for you.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You should try my meatballs.
incoming defeated. Stop the pain.
Again, just keep pressure on that shield. If you win shield battle, and it doesn't matter any shield you're playing with. If you're playing with a Reinhardt, against a Reinhardt, okay, that would make us, so you gotta be a little bit careful. I'm trying, she's gonna poke right here, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set my turret way back here. This is one of the best turret spots, because it sees down into this little hole. It's perfect.
Such potential.
Alright, hopefully my team will... See, my turret's already lighting her up. And we're gonna win the shield battle. She's forced to take cover. Yeah, the Widow's really concerned about my, I don't know what is that. Oh, it's just shooting down. Oh, that was a really fat nade. Yeah, you're dead, dude. You're dead. Time to go in. I missed my shot.
Heroes never die.
Just keeping constant pressure on their team. That was a really bad diva ult. If she gets back into her mech, she's just feeding. That's all she's doing is feeding. And we have the option to keep her alive, which I doubt they'll do. Cause yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. All right, nice. Keep her alive, stall her out, possibly hammer her to death. That's a really good stall. They still have Widowmaker. So that's right there. Trying not to get my turret inside. I'm trying to keep my turret out of line of sight of their Widowmaker, because she's the only threat to my turret.
I feel great.
Trying to get some damage off so I can get my ult. Okay, well I got solo bladed. He should die. He should die pretty quickly. Okay, we lost this. My turret's down. Their Widow's alive. Our Mercy's ignoring their Widow. Our Mercy could one-clip their Widow, but I don't know why she's not. Alright, so this fight's lost. There's no point in us even going in. We can back up. Set up camp elsewhere. Which I need to put my turret over here, because I need to keep it out of sight of out of their Widow. But at the same time, if their Genji dives, it'll take care of him. So it's got really good line of sight. Their Diva's out of mech. She overextended. Watch that. Genji's gonna try and dive ours in. Watch this. And he's gonna die. Okay, the Widow got ours in. The Widow's popping off right now. Gotcha. So I knew she was gonna have to poke. If my baby diva was gonna keep pointing, I keep pushing her, I knew I was gonna need to keep spamming that. And eventually I would hit her, and it happened. All right, so I'm not trying to overextend. I'm trying to just play back, play around this corner, because I have Molten Core. They probably have Blade. That's another dumb diva one.
Never die.
They're about to use ult. They don't have a fight. Hopefully they do use ult. If they use ult right now, they're throwing. Okay, they used Mercy ult. That was a waste. They used Blade. That was also a waste. Even if their Genji kills 2 people right there, it's not gonna matter. We have spawn advantage, and they were down 2 or 3 people. So they're currently like, okay, now he's playing Doomfist. This guy's actually throwing. So I'm gonna put my turret here, and their Doomfist isn't gonna be able to do anything. We're officially about to own. We have Reaper. This is GG. I'm just gonna play as calm as I can. I guess if they're gonna go up that mid as well, but I'll keep my turret there. The only problem is we can't get overextended and like have a. I didn't think he was gonna be able to charge it up that far into the room. Wow, he walked so far. Do you have a Lucio? Dude, I overextended and I died, and my turret's gonna die, and that's not good. They killed the Reaper though. It's just unreal how big it is, like how big survival is in this game. If you can stay alive, like, oh, I don't know why I'm ulting right now. I have no heals. This is a really poor ult. Alright, so I'm immediately gonna go Pharah. Because they have what? Again? Reaper and Doomfist. They do have an Ana. I gotta be careful about that.
I require healing.
I just got slapped! What a sweet card! I gotta see this. Boy. Oh well, I'm not gonna get to see the honest point of view.
Valkyrie's ready. Back online.
Sounds like a good diva bomb. I didn't get no money.
Heroes never die.
Like right now, their Doomfist doesn't know what to do because I'm focusing him, and like he's not getting any value because he's constantly running. And right there, he was half health going into that fight because I hit him a few times.
I am group up. Right on target.
I'm giving their Zarya a charge, but that's fine. They have nothing to really stop me. They have an Ana. Gotta be careful about that. Like she's trying. Oh, they have a Widowmaker now. Gotta play a lot smarter. Our Winston's gonna have to switch.
Огонь по готовности.
I don't know where their Widow's at.
I feel unstoppable.
Their Zarya's so weak. Gotcha, bitch.
Thanks for this. Justice reigns from above.
Wait, their Widow got rezzed? Question mark?
This is not the end. I'm back.
30 seconds remaining. Double.
Oh, he's won, but he got. That's why he got the passive, his healing. That's why he killed me, because that rocket would have killed him, but the healing he got from that 2 shots that he hit me saved him.
Back in action.
I mean, this game has just been like the other team basically threw. The other team's DPS basically threw. They were never like their DPS never did anything, and it's not that they're bad. Their Reaper is a good player. It's just they're not making good switches. They're not switching when they should be.
Heroes never die.
And like I'll go out on a limb and say I'm not like that good at this game, but like I try and pay attention to stuff like that. Like I have good game sense in this game. I just don't always have the best mechanical skill. And you know, you can get easy wins right there. I could have easily been stubborn and it would have been a hard game. Or even on an L. You know, I could have been stubborn and stayed Genji, and who knows if we even capture that first point.
Justice reigns
But I made
from above.
a simple switch to Pharah and didn't really even do too much. I had a few good plays, but you know, it kept pressure on their shield, kept pressure on them, and turned out to be an easy game.